Oh, this is not Nier. It's Nioh. Nier is the other game, the the fun game by, was it Platinum Studios? I mean, this is the last few games I'm gonna be playing before school starts, and I want to get out as much gameplay as I can before, you know, I actually have to physically go to school. That's okay. Yeah, but I've basically maxed out my character, or at least the armor, so it's way more chill. I can tank a lot of stuff. That's why it's very chill. I'm just gonna be very casually killing demons, but in Japan instead of just Earth. Also probably because I maxed out my I'm maxing out my character, so I really don't have like a set level. So I'm just getting stronger and stronger by each time I level up, so that's probably why. It'll be much more chill. Oh, come on. I didn't expect her to join, but alright, here we go. The Naruto run. Yeah, if you can like just like 3,000 damage with one swing. It's a very, you know. I haven't played Nioh 2 in a while, so maybe it might be a little, some parts might be difficult, you know. Just because I'm not, I forget how some mechanics work and so on and so on. But for the most part, I kind of remembered how to play this game. I just don't remember where the enemy placements are. See if I can. Boop. Completely unnoticed. The AI in this game, not the smartest. Or not the most aware, even though they're going on a war. The fuck? Oh fuck! One thing Nioh okay. One thing Nioh really likes to do with their new game pluses is add a lot of cannons. Just a lot of cannon placements, and that's really it. Sometimes extra enemy placements, but like not most of them involve cannons. Just explosions everywhere. I don't know why. I guess they just really like explosions. Or cannons. Man, I can't blame them. The cannons in this game really fun. Just watching someone explode. Speaking of something that's different, Nioh 2 doesn't have like head decapitation, because back in the original game, like, look at these guys. They clearly know I'm here, but like back in Nioh 1, if I aimed at someone's head and shot him, his head would go flying. But apparently not in this game. In Nioh 2, they've downed the... I guess they've kind of made it less brutal. I think that's the right word to say, because I'm not sure, because they've left the demons, like the yokai, their heads explode and stuff, or not their heads, but like their limbs. After you kill them, you have like a few seconds of just murdering their like remaining body parts, and for some reason, and they'll just like they'll just go flying. The limbs just go flying everywhere. They left that in this game, but they didn't leave like human dismemberment, which is like, I mean, I guess monster decapitation is less, I guess, brutal because it's not a human, but oh, hello. You did your job poorly. But like I guess in the sense of like the game's lore, technically yokai are humans just filled with hatred, or dead people revived with the power of anger. So it's like, is it real? Like, I don't get it. If you get what I'm saying. Oh shoot, Demon Realm. Where's the demon? Where's the big evil demon? Not here. But there is a... Death is fun. As Danny DeVito once said, suicide is badass. Ow. Oh yeah, that's one thing I like about this game. They actually made the humans who hold torches just kind of toss their torch at you if you don't disrupt them. Oh, thank you. That was not in the first game, and I like how they kind of added that in the second game. I don't know. It's a very small thing. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's just fun to see. Hello, Mr. Second Cannon Man. Goodbye, Mr. Cannon Man. I guess on the topic of the game of like Nioh, I'm excited for the new DLCs they're gonna add, because I just based off like guesswork and the first DLC they've already released, I'm guessing they're gonna add 2 more. My reason for this is because like Nioh 1, Nioh 1 had 3 DLCs. I'm pretty sure Nioh 2 had, like, by the end, spoilers, but like by the end of the game, you got this like small cutscene, this very vague cutscene of like 3 other people that are apparently related in some way, or at least related to you, I think. I'm not sure, but apparently they are. And I've already seen like one of them. Like in the first DLC, you're meeting with one of these 3 people. So I'm assuming the next 2 DLCs are gonna be similar, where you sort of meet again 2 other related people. Also because the skill wheel has like 2 extra open slots to make to make a more even was it a more even look to the skill wheel? Otherwise, it just looked weird if there weren't two other weapons. Oh, good for you, this human player. Okay. You know, my sister always calls Mumio Mononoke because we keep forgetting. We used to like constantly forget her name. Also because she actually looks like Mononoke, Princess Mononoke. And I for one stand for that because it's really cool. And every time I look at her, I always wonder, is she actually related to, like, is she inspired by Princess Mononoke? Because her face kinda shows it, almost. I don't know. It's cool, though. And the cooldown, it's a little annoying sometimes. You want to speed through the game and then all of a sudden you just like, hey, guess what? You can't because for some reason you just gotta wait for you gotta wait a few seconds. Oh god. Okay. Not my kill then, apparently. But yeah, the cooldown is a little annoying. Because I just wanna kill every revenant in this game. They give off good legendary loot. It's literally how I just beat the game. Just grab all the loot from every revenant because they had the best loot. And sped through the game, no problem whatsoever. Though making my build, it may look like I'm wearing one type of armor, but I'm actually wearing a different type of armor that's much more bulkier. It's called the Obsidian, I think the Obsidian armor. Yeah, the Obsidian armor. And I've basically turned this build into a lightning element lifesteal weapon build, where I just steal the life of enemies really quickly through the power of lightning and axe, because this character, the armor buffs axes, I'm pretty sure, which coincidentally I decide to use axes for this build for my first run. It started off as like the axe bandit, and then I don't know, it sort of turned into the lightning axe character of whoosh whoosh death. I do plan on making like other builds, like a Demon Slayer build specifically made with like, or more like a trick weapon build. Oh yeah, it does. The weapons I'm holding are actually lightning infused naturally, but I decided to change the look of them so that they look they fit my aesthetic, which is purple, which again unintentional, but the character I made, because this game, unlike Nioh 1, you can create your own character. In this game, in Nioh 2, I decided to create my own character, and I decided, hey, why not just add a little purple, if you can see it, I don't know if you can, but like, there's like a hint of purple, just like the tiniest hint of purple under her hair, and I decided, yes, that's what I'm going to be making, and yeah. Oh man. Oh, that's not good. Why did I do this? Ow. Ow. I didn't do shit, woman. Ow. As you can see, the guy that's the Revenant is actually using the DLC weapon. Those are some really cool weapons. Like, they're a pole and then they turn into basically like dual nunchucks. They don't split into nunchucks, but they got nunchucks on the edges, and I really like that. It's really, really cool. I would use them, but their damage is scaled from a different stat, which I don't use. I don't think. I don't remember, but But yeah, that's why I'm maxing out my build so I can make multiple builds or multiple loadouts for this one character. Anyways, what was I saying? I think I was talking about how my character is like I made my character specifically purple. Like, I made my character purple without ever knowing that this game had purple armor or purple like weapons or anything. Even though I did play like the demo for it, I didn't realize the game had like purple armor, purple bow, purple weapons. I just said, hey, those are cool. I'm going to actually reskin the armor in the blacksmith. Oh, goodbye. And use that just so that it fits my aesthetic. This was all unintentional, by the way, and yeah, I think the best stuff comes from unintentional moments, which is why I have like a bunch of videos of just funny, like personal funny clips, things that I thought were super funny, like someone, like an NPC getting knocked off the edge from like one jab of a monkey. Oh, goodbye. Yeah, NPCs are also invincible, which is, I mean, it's cool and all, but I don't know. Yeah. I might be going off topic a lot. I'm realizing that because I tried to make things interesting by talking a lot, but the problem with talking a lot is that I go on this tangent and then something else something else interests me. Some other stuff will interest me, and eventually I just go off on a tangent and completely forget what I was saying initially. But I mean, is that better than is that technically better than not talking at all and just being completely quiet? Because literally that was the whole reason why I got this mic, so that I could talk more. Which, you know, it gets weird. Like, after a while, like, talking to yourself, it gets weird. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I personally talk to myself a lot in the shower, and it just ends up sounding, oh, that's what it does, okay. It just ends up being really weird, and it just starts, whoever listens to me, like, to my tangents in the shower is probably going to question if I'm mentally alright, because I start talking about a lot of weird things. I mean, sometimes they're brilliant ideas. Hey, Roberto. Yeah, the realm is dead. I decided to just stream. If I wasn't here, I mean, if the realm was up, I probably would be spending more time on that. I have so much stuff to do on that realm. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah, a little guardian spirit is a rabbit. Look how cute it is. It's adorable. No, don't want to sacrifice anything yet. What do I want to level up? As you can see, I've buffed stamina up so much because it works with axes. And I use my axe a lot. Which one was the one that does... Which one's the one that does hatchets? This one. And then buff my hatchets a little bit more. Open up my skill. Also, the DLC, because I was talking about the DLC initially and how there could be 2 more. I'm talking about this part, like this bottom part, and this top part could both work as like spaces for new weapons with the DLC. Because with the experience of Nioh 1, the game had the DLCs offered 1 weapon each DLC, I'm pretty sure. And that's why I keep thinking maybe the next DLC will also offer a new weapon, and then, you know, maximum movement by 8%. Depletion of yokai shift. I don't even use yokai shift. I don't know if anyone does. Oh, this one's nice. Health recovery per burst counter. See, burst counter I use a lot because it's really helpful, and I probably should have learned that much earlier when I played the demo, because I had so much trouble in it. Because I didn't decide to force myself into learning how to burst counter. I also wonder how many people actually fight revenants in this game, because I will physically go out of my way and kill every revenant I see. Even if it is on like a very, like, dangerous spot like that bridge back there. Oh, you asshole. For me, Nioh 1 and Nioh 2 has taught me this... Yeah, right? Nioh 1 and Nioh 2 has taught me... Well, Nioh 1 specifically has taught me that the axe is like one of the greatest weapons for absolutely demolishing revenants, because they're AI and stuff, and most of the time they block a lot. So I just deplete their fucking stamina and then counter it by basically riposting them. Or grappling them, as it's technically called in this game. I have a very no. Oh, god damn it! He's still called. Oh god! Oh god! Okay, hang on. Which one is it? This one? Ah, that works. Get him. This is the first time I've ever had to use my yokai abilities, which, you know, really fun. But yeah, Nioh 1 has taught me that the axe is super good for absolutely demolishing stamina when the enemy is blocking. So I just use that. I combo them until they frickin' die. It's beautiful experience. Sometimes they retaliate, but it really doesn't matter because I can just destroy them again. Also with my current like stats and armor, I can basically tank through everything, well, a lot of stuff before needing to heal. And my heals apparently, like, I have 9 heals, as you can see on like the yellow thing on the bottom of my screen. I have 9 heals, and each heal basically puts me at full health because I decide to barely level up my HP. But just like Dark Souls 2, everything gives you a little bit of HP, and it doesn't really matter if you level up HP or not, and you can just focus on everything else. I feel like that was a good addition. Otherwise I'd be basically a glass cannon. Even though I kind of still am, I'm not at the same time. Oh, hello, skeleton. Oh god. Oh god, okay. Ow, ow! What is hitting me? Yeah, there is a reason to fight a Revenant. The Revenants are basically players that have died. They're basically like gravestones. Or like blood, bloodstains? But instead of just watching how the player dies, you can just read how they die, but you can also summon them as an enemy, and if you kill them, you get one piece or a few pieces of their armor, and that's how I kind of like breeze through the game, because players have already died. Players that were like really high level or had a lot of loot, as you can see, like right here, the wheel they have is just their equipment they had on hand. So this guy had like top tier armor with the DLC weapon and a bow. Yeah, like Guardian Spirits and stuff don't really matter. Guardian Spirits is stuff in the center, and then the yokai abilities are on the bottom, but apparently AIs don't use that. But yeah, so like this, they use exactly what the player uses. So like spells, items, all that stuff. Ah, shoot. Okay, take a bomb. Okay, fine. Ow, ooh. Mr. Cannon, shut up. Yes, basically that. As you can see, very simple. Light attack, followed by heavy combo, and usually that just kills them. The bow is also really nice. The bow and rifle are very nice because they can just they have a reticle, and then if it's red, if it's red at the dead center, that means that's a headshot basically. It kind of makes the game a little bit too easy, but then again, some of the stuff that happens in this game gets a little crazy. So, I mean, doesn't matter. Oh, shoot. Actually, I should switch to axe because this does the most damage. Hello! Oh, what the hell? I should have known. There we go. Very easy. Just a little bit tanky. Yeah, Nioh has a lot of like mechanics that are very fun if you combine them together, but also maybe a little bit OP because sometimes you can just straight up cheese, like I said, I can cheese enemy low level AI revenants, and I can basically stagger some of the most of the demons in this game, or just enemies in general. I mean, that's fine. But also, I guess the thing I like the most is the weak points in this game, because the game actually has the yokai specifically Of course, humans, their weak points are heads. If they have helmets, your bow won't do damage, so your bow will only like pop off their heads, so you gotta shoot twice. Or you can use a rifle and pierce their helmets and then kill them. But like yokai specifically are really cool because the yokai or the demons have like either the natural head, or they have stuff like the glowing parts of their body, which with the correct attack can with the correct attack it can basically stagger them, deplete their stamina more, so on and so on. It's very cool. I like that addition. Well, it's not really addition, but I like how they sort of improved on it since the first game. Because the first game there were only some, and then in this game almost everything has a weak spot, which is super what the hell? But yeah, in this game some of the enemies are just very tanky, and the only way you can kill them. Yeah. Ow. Ow. I should be dead by now in real life. But yeah. But like some enemies, they don't stagger to eat every time you attack them, and sometimes you just gotta either like really hit them a lot, like DPS the shit out of them, or ow. Or hit their weak spots so you actually can stagger them, and then wail on them until they die. It's very fun. Weak point mechanics are very interesting. They actually, sometimes force you to think, and then once you learn everything, it's just mindless hack and slashing. Which, you know what, I don't really mind. I enjoy a nice hack and slash every so often. Hello. Which one is that? This one. This is a mimic. For the longest time, I thought these mimics were actually mushrooms, but no, they're actually just like very big squirrels. Oh, except their heads. They cover their head with their tail, so it kind of makes them look like a mushroom. But yeah, longest time. Oh, hello. I mean, yeah, technically, their tail's a hat. Yeah, see, it took me forever to realize that it wasn't a hat. It was just their tails. Oh man, this guy. Good shot. Oh shit. I don't know. Ooh. Ah, you gave shit items. I think that little guy was holding a flower. Like, cause this whole game's thing is about like I think about flowers, or mainly like yokai, like demons, because you yourself are part demon. And it's just that struggle between, it doesn't really show it well, but I'm pretty sure it's just that struggle between being human but also realizing that there are kind demons out there. It doesn't do exactly the best job of it. It more focuses on like the same stuff where it's like Japan fighting over like these magic spirit stones that make you stronger, so on and so on. But yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a he was holding a flower, because again, that's like a symbol of the demons in this game. There he is. Yeah, see, he's holding a flower. You're very big. Which one what do I give you again? I forget what I give. These bigger ones, you give them something specific, but I don't remember what. I don't think it's armor. Maybe it's this. Here, take this. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, then Nioh 2 also adds those small guys. They trade stuff with you, basically. And apparently if you give them salt, they don't like that, and they kill you. Ow. Enough with the shooting. Alright, I'm gonna shoot you back. Perish. Oh, whoops. Ooh. Idea. Come here. Come on. This way. This way. Come on. Just gonna stand there? Yeah. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah. He's too far. Yeah, that's what you get for not doing what I want you to do. You get decapitated from the back. Yeah, there's some stuff here. I feel like some stuff is just the developers using their creative what was it? They're just creative abilities to create random, really cool looking demons. Because I don't know. So what do you do with the things you hoard from the Revens? Well, the stuff I hoard from Revens are usually just equipment. And this game is kind of like a half looter and like a hack and slash looter. So basically this is all I do. I kind of just like, I hoard them, I see what's good, and then I see what's good, and then I use them. Yeah, I just sell them. Or if I see what's good, in which case for me it's the green ones, because these are the highest tier of weapons. And if you can see it, just next to their level 160 is a plus, and then a +1 or +2 or something. That is like, because 160 is the max level, and then +1, +2, all the way to where I am, which is +7. They're basically stronger versions of the current weapons. So basically I find those, I make sure not to sell them by using the lock mechanic, and then I sell the rest, and then I upgrade them and fuse them until they're strong. They're about as strong as I want them to be. Yeah, basically. DLC has also added this thing called Demon Parade scrolls, or yeah, Demon Parade picture scrolls, where they basically give like, it's a new accessory where you get extra stuff every time you get like stats. So for me it's like more stamina, more elemental damage, and less melee stamina. So like I use less stamina each time I melee someone. And the something out of all of these is because it's just like the total amount of times you can use this, or like re-roll the stats on these. Some stuff will stay the same, some stuff won't, but yeah. It's a new addition, and I do kind of like it. it's also the way you re-roll these things is also really interesting. And just apply buffs to myself, because why not? Because another thing in this game is applying buffs, or just applying stuff to your weapons, or doing stuff to your weapons like attacking or using items increases the familiarity of that like skill. It's cool. But yeah, the way you re-roll those stats is by basically. Oh come on, dead in here? Yeah. Perish. The way you re-roll stats is by going through a series of enemies, basically. Like doing a bunch of what's it? Like an arena. That's the word. It's like a small arena, and then every time you finish the arena, you get to re-roll your stats, and it's really cool. You also get level, like XP from it, a currency, it's equipment, all the stuff. It's just an arena mode, like a mini arena mode, and you get to fight mini bosses and stuff, or even like major bosses from the actual story, which is really cool. And really cool thing, the game will actually say, will actually tell you if you've discovered this. Like if you see at the bottom of the Demon Parade, like at the very bottom, it says discovered by, and then the name. And if you can see these two, I discovered these, and I was like, oh my god, it's like, what was it? I forget the name of the game, but like you can name planets and stuff however you want. Oh yeah, just third one. But yeah, you can actually see other people's names, and I really like that. I think I just saw this guy. Hold on. Is it here? I think I saw something for a second. I don't know where though. Oh no, it was just killed by the boss, mini boss. Okay. Yeah, keep walking. You get absolutely destroyed for blocking. Suck it. Boss should be... yeah, boss is like right over there. But there's so much extra stuff I can do. I'm sure the normal person will just like speed right through this area, run past everything and stuff, but like unlike the normal player, I like to just loot and kill everything I see because it's fun and it's a Souls-like. I might as well kill everything I see. Oh, here's a good example of weak point enemies. Ow! Oh my god! Ow! Because this guy, if I just attack him, he's very strong and tanky. Oh shit! Never mind. Okay, I was gonna explain stuff, but I guess not. Oh, hello! He followed me. I knew I should have taken the checkpoint. Oh well! Now everything's respawned. But, well, I was going to say that demon was a good example of, that demon was a good example of, a tanky enemy that you should kill with, you should kill by attacking its weak point. And it's very obvious what the weak point is. The game makes it very, very obvious. And for demons, the glowy stuff on their body is their weak points. Well, most of the time. Sometimes they just don't have it. I don't know why. Yep. But the massive weakness is also their power, so you know. That's enough of you. Jesus. Man, that invincibility charm is way too overpowered sometimes. Alright, come here. Enough with your spell buffs. Ow. Come on then. Oh wait, I don't need this. I'm so stuck of like I'm so stuck in my ways of like switching weapons because I like after killing a revenant I switch weapons because I keep thinking that the weapon I use when killing a revenant is just the axe and not the hatchet, even though sometimes I decide to switch to just the hatchets. It's an absolute mess in my mind. Alright, next one. Ow. Why would you try to poison me? It's useless. Oh yeah, blocking in this game is overpowered as hell. Because you can just block everything without taking a sliver of damage. Unless the enemy is using an elemental attack, like a pure elemental attack, in which case it will deal damage. But even then, it's very minimal. Oh, hello. Let me just take you. Goodbye. What was I saying again? I've completely forgotten. I've been so focused on like fighting and rambling that I've actually forgot. Like I wasn't even paying attention to what I was saying. When you're so focused on what you're doing that you forget what you're actually doing. I wish I could do that, like with an actual job. Like focus so hard on my job that I'm enjoying it, that I forget that I'm actually doing my job. Not that I have a job yet, I'm like still in high school. I wish I had a job though, then I could buy all the games I want without the need to ask my mom. It's just like, hey, I want to buy this game. It's like really fucking expensive because Hong Kong money in $60 is like $400. You know, it could be more now because apparently the normal amount for a game is $70 US as of whenever the PS5 comes out, and I'm nervous. Because I'm a broke ass motherfucker. Oh shoot, I missed this guy. Oh, another one of you. Okay. Okay, here's a good example. This enemy. Like, it's very tanky and it staggers. It shoots stuff. It shoots magic and stuff. And the only way you can stagger it is by attacking the eyes. Yeah, I would, but I mean, AAA games like Demon Souls Remake, you don't find that on a fucking... Whoops, that's the wrong one. Yeah, but like... I want to play AAA games like 3D All-Stars, Demon Souls Remake, and like other games. Hell, I really want to play Age of Calamity, which is $60 because it's a Nintendo game. The one and only Hyrule Warriors game I will probably ever play because it's a prequel to the Breath of the Wild game, and I really want to know more about Breath of the Wild. I don't know if it's a canonical sequel, but I'm pretty sure it is. I know. But are they worth selling an organ for? I don't know. Personally, I think maybe if you really are just that desperate, or you could, you know, be a patient guy and wait until it's on sale or something. Which, you know, I guess I'm not really that kind of person, but I want to be the person that's not selling organs. I mean, I've never done that, and I probably never will. Oh wait, the body's still here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, this one. It's a AAA in all our hearts. Is it? It's not. It isn't. But you know, I enjoy it. I've never beaten the entire thing, but you know. There we go. And this move is the equivalent of teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid. Did I don't think I did. Fuck it. It's fine. I'm still excited. I'm excited for like, speaking of Hollow Knight, as in I'm excited for Silk Song whenever it comes out. I don't know when it comes out. But I'm really excited for it. I like Hornet. She was a fun character to talk to. And I cannot wait to see how the gameplay plays out for her. Give me back my stuff. Probably, which is kind of concerning because Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out on that, and so is, I think, God of War. I'm just really concerned. Oh yeah, that's good for you. I do hope I have enough money for it. Oh, right, because it died before I died. Okay. Well, I don't get to show off that enemy again. Oh, goodbye. And it's getting harder and harder to use it. I don't know. Is it really going to be under $20? I feel like it should deserve to be like higher. That's true. Well, I mean, I guess I guess that makes sense, but I don't know, maybe $30. It feels like one of those games that's worth that much. Oh, okay, goodbye. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, 25 would definitely be all right. I'm just gonna walk away and lead the Revenant over, because the AI is just that stupid. He's just gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna follow this enemy. Ow. Dang it. There's one attack with this weapon that I really like, and it's this. If you can like destroy someone's stamina and do that follow-up attack, you basically send someone launching, and since the first game, I've always enjoyed launching people off the edge of, like, cliffs. I know that launching people off the edge of cliffs will mean I don't get the item. Don't get their items and stuff, but it's still fun. Just for the meme of just launching people off. Never gets old. It is funny, that's why. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye. No! Ah, lucky. Again! How did he do it twice? Ah, lucky. Well, usually their health doesn't, like, deplete. Doesn't completely go to 0 when I do that. Usually there's still a little bit of HP, so they kind of, like, they die with their loot. Oh, God. Yeah, see what I mean? That's super OP. Like, that man basically just put, oh shoot, basically put an explosive on me, and I could just block that off. It's so overpowered. Ow. I can also dodge it, if I time it right. Ow. It's bad timing. Yeah, you get what I mean. It's funny. I enjoy it. I don't know. Really, the only reason to not block is if your stamina is low, but I mean, at a certain point you just get a lot of stamina and it's basically impossible to not have enough stamina unless you're like me and just spam the light attack button forever. Alright, give me your eyes.